CFD squad, and welcome back to Stat Wars, the champions. It's the semi-final. I'm so excited. I'm not going to put my hands down. I'm against Patrick Van Straan. It has been rigged. The other semi-final is Michael McCubbin, the curly-headed against Zach, the curly-headed. So one of them's getting to the final.
Imagine Zach in the final. Imagine Zach in the final. He'll be so happy to be there.
It'll be like Wigan. Like Roberto Martinez's Wigan winning the FA Cup and going down in the same season because he got relegated from the league, didn't he?
Yeah.
You better win this if I don't.
All right.
McCubbin cannot win this 2 years in the bounce.
I mean, that does show the role of luck in competition though, doesn't it?
Welcome to the semi-final, or as I like to call it, the femi-final. And the first question comes from L Source. It goes to you, Patrick. Name the only nation in World Cup history to not concede during an entire tournament. And that's not including penalty shootout.
I don't know the answer to this. Do you know the answer to it?
What was the question? I wasn't listening. I feel like normally the answer to this is New Zealand, but that's the draws front, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or undefeated and didn't go through. North Korea, because they can, rewrite history, do what they want.
Yeah, good one. That's actually a great point, North Korea.
96 for North Korea. 94 for Kim Jong-un.
I mean, it feels like the sensible option here is to go for like one of the big teams. I don't know the answer, so I feel like I might just go for someone mental.
Or boring, like Italy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm tempted by Argentina for some reason, but I also feel like Switzerland are calling my name. I don't know why.
I also feel like this camera might need rotating in post, George, by about 3 degrees left.
I'm going to go for Argentina.
Is it?
Mother.
Oh, it's the chocolate!
The last thing you ever need is an opportunity to do your one accent. It's the same for all nations.
Hamel, Sam Goz has asked who is the only player to have won the Premier League Golden Boot, having scored for 2 teams in the season.
Andy Cole comes to mind straight away. Because didn't he join Manchester United in January from Newcastle?
Yeah, that feels right.
Robin van Persie, full season. Luis Suarez, full season. Just going through Golden Boots. Yeah, I'm going to go Andy Cole. I don't have a better guess, George. I'm going to go bloody Andy Cole. What a guest he was in the Football Social. Coming back to your screens next year, recommissioned. There you go, there's your exclusive.
Teddy Sheringham.
Whatever.
Forest and Spurs. Forest.
Yeah, so
and
Spurs.
All
of a cousin? Oh, fuck off, next question.
Yeah.
Discord absolute legend. Cool, don't call me, I just meant like, what's that? Zach Kingdom has sent in this question and he has asked who has made the most substitute appearances in Premier League history.
Oh, fuck off.
What was his name? The little oik who played for Reading.
Oh, Adam Lafond.
Yeah, him.
He was in the league for about 2 years.
Adam Lafond, what a ratio though.
Okay, so the people to go for here, the guys who are in the league for a long time. So Barry, Speed, Giggs.
Solskjaer.
Yeah, Solskjaer as well.
Relevant. And the questions do tend to sway towards trends, don't they?
I'm going to go ahead and say, why not go Solskjaer? Why not?
Gilberto Silva.
Because it's stupid. That's probably why. But I will go Solskjaer.
Ledley King. Peter, crouch, crouch, crouch.
Okay. Forgot.
Have you listened to his podcast yet?
Of course not. Why would I listen to his podcast?
Champions League final is the Peter Crouch derby, isn't it?
I mean, sure.
Stick to Johan Cruyff derby up your arse, mate.
Sam Goz has, I believe, a second question in, and he also has a few in Sunday vibes. Pretty much all the time. The same people. We should employ all these people. How many teams have managed 100 points in a single top 5 league season?
So Manchester City, 100 points in a season. I feel like I'm just going to say 3 because I feel it might be 2 and I might have missed one. Barcelona got over 100 points as well, didn't they? You ever had shingles?
No.
Oh, I'm going to go for 3. Oh.
Is it 4?
It's 4. Ah!
Juve and Real as well, is it? Yeah. Surely in Germany, because they've got 34 games. No, yeah, because they've got 34 games. If to get 100 points, you would have to win all your games except one and draw that one. Or win all your games.
Yeah, didn't really take the mathematical approach. It was just like, what sounds like a reasonable number? If you're enjoying the quiz so far, then please click the subscribe button right up there and click the tiny little bell as well, never to miss a Stat Wars moment on Euro Football Daily. Last question should have worked out that mathematically in the Bundesliga, you'd need to win every game to get 100 points. Didn't.
Someone with a name that I can't pronounce because it's offensive to dogs. How many right-footed goals has Arjen Robben scored in his whole career, with a leeway of 1?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a great shout here, so I'm gonna go.
Why didn't I get a leeway?
I'm gonna go 11.
Oh! You cheat. Oh my! How have you plucked that out? That
Point.
big old sweet. Yeah, take it. I mean, sure.
Now that this has died down a bit, 11 is rubbish.
The next question comes from Philip the Big One. What's big? Don't know, but I guess we can all assume. Name 3 of the 5 players who have scored hat-tricks in back-to-back Premier League games.
Can you?
No.
I feel like 3 of them should be kind of obvious.
Yeah. Give me them. Henry, Rooney, Shearer, Van Persie. If it's Sheringham again, that camera's getting thrown out the window.
Andy.
Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
I mean,
Seems safe.
sure, why not? Let's go Thierry. I feel like Shearer, 260 goals, be stupid not to. I want to say Rooney, but they feel like 3 very, very obvious players. Right, lock these in, George. Henry, Shearer. Oh God, I don't think Rooney scored many hat-tricks. I'm going to go Van Persie. What?
All 3 incorrect. Rooney is one though, I think.
Oh,
All
hate
3
this
are
game.
incorrect. How did Henry not do it?
I don't know why I didn't mention Aguero or Harry Kane. I mean, like 20 goals a season for the last 5 years.
I'm amazed Aguero hasn't done it. I swear Aguero just scored like 4 every week at one stage.
I'd have gone Aguero over Kane as well, out of those 2
I
players.
think I'd have gone to Kane, Aguero and Rooney.
Well, you'd have been wrong as well.
I know.
So suck a dick.
That was an admission. But on the other hand, I've won the first round, so eat a dick.
Garamaloo! And it comes from Sam Goz. Name the 2015 Juve Champions League final squad.
Pogba.
Buffon,
Pirlo.
Vidal,
Lichtsteiner.
Chiellini, Barzagli,
Bonucci.
Mandzukic, Higuain, Dybala, Sami Khedira, Cuadrado. What? Brazilian left back. It's gone!
Hey!
There's no satisfying beat with this one, but I've been beaten.
It was Everett left back, wasn't it?
Beaten. All of them.
Sturari and Sturaro.
All right, I mean, should have got Tevez, should have got
Morata.
Evra, should have got Morata.
He did score in that
Should have got Lord Perdoin. He's gone to Cagliari. He went to Cagliari for like 500k, didn't he? Or was that Sturaro? Hell, some unforgettable names in there. Let's move on. What an absolute stinker. I'm stinking up the place.
Oh, Pato, you can get into the final with this next question. And once again, it comes from Sam Gods, who I assume will also be in the final. Name every African player to have won the Champions League.
No. Drogba.
Mikel.
Eto'o.
Keita.
Yaya Toure.
Finidi George.
George where? Oh God, I'm getting hung up on one player from the Ivory Coast that played for Chelsea. Oh God, what an awful showing. What an awful showing! God, I've been pathetic today. I deserve to go out.
What about Victor Wanyama's brother, McDonald Mariga? Yeah.
Kalou!
Hakimi.
Kalou! Solomon Kalou.
No one would have ever got Hakimi.
Kalou.
I don't want to
Just
bring
the
this up
tips.
at a bad time, but I've won.
Yeah, cool.
Who am I? I'm ZeroFox75, and for 3 points I have played with Francesco Totti, Michael Laudrup, and Brazilian Ronaldo. His first name is not Brazilian, but it should be.
Oh, what's the point? What is the point, honestly? Michael Laudrup, Totti, original R9. Probably somewhere in Italy then. Cafu.
That would have been good though, wouldn't it?
Suck out.
And like that, man was gone, suck out like a bar.
Was Laudrup ever at AC?
Zambrotta. That would have been good though. Can you imagine?
Zambrotta's quite a satisfying name to say, isn't it?
For 2 points, before I retired in 2006, I had won 6 La Ligas, 1 Copa del Rey, and 1 European Cup.
The guy I'm thinking of played the 2010 final for Inter Milan, so it can't be him. I have been hopeless this episode and continue to be so in this round.
Oh, I've got a couple of ideas. But...
Gattuso.
Panucci.
For 1 point, in my first season as a manager of a top-tier team, I won the treble.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Answer.
Zidane.
Guardiola. Now.
Zidane's never won a treble.
Shelby's bald head. My favourite contributor. For 3 points, I played with Ryan Giggs, Sol Campbell, Richard Dunn, and Esteban Cambiasso.
Jesus
What?
Christ.
Ryan Giggs, Sol Campbell, Richard Dunn, and Esteban Cambiasso.
Richard Dunn, only Man City. Sol had a brief spell at Newcastle, didn't he? Maybe that's
someone Welsh.
Maybe that's the key. Wow. Oh, right, okay.
Nugent.
Come on, think. All Brighton.
All that just to be like all Brighton. You know.
What an embarrassment.
For 2 points, I won promotion to the Premier League with 3 different teams and also won the Premier League itself.
Promotion with 3 different teams.
Alan Smith. Did he
The
play?
anti-Leroy Fair.
Did Alan Smith play with Sol? Alan Smith. He was at Newcastle as well, wasn't he? Notts County. When would he play with Richard Dunn? This is boring.
Andy King. That would have been great. Can you imagine?
Oh, the scenes.
Finally, for 1 point, the team I won the Premier League with was Leicester City. Who am I?
Well, yeah. Like, I've worked that out ages ago, mate. That is no help at all.
Drinkwater. Just because he was at Man United before Leicester. When would he have played with Richard Dunn again?
Danny Simpson. Correct. You know.
The other Danny, should have known. A tale of two Ds.
The other Danny. He's not even the other Danny. It goes Murphy, Mills, Simpson.
Come on then, let's have it. Final question. We don't want the whitewash. 3 points. It's coming on.
Jack Thornhill has the final one. For 3 points, I've managed James Rodriguez. Oh, James Rodriguez. Oh, my name's spelt normally but said differently. I'll just pronounce it like an English person, okay? It's English, innit? I wanted to stay in the European Union. Javier Pastore and Wesley Schneider.
Ancelotti.
That's what I was thinking, but when would Ancelotti have managed Schneider? Real Madrid, PSG, Roma, Claudio Ranieri.
It's coming on.
No. Blanc.
For 2 points, I've won just 1 league title in a 32-year managerial career.
Is it Ranieri?
Correct.
Hey. And it's done.
I said him. I mean, that is a fitting end to this episode. Me losing 3-0, a whitewash, an embarrassment. But you go on to the final, and I hope you do really well, because we started this quiz together, didn't we?
Did we?
Now it's up to you to finish it.
Yeah.
So,
Kill which either one of them comes up against me.
yep, sticking with a pointy end. Anyway, what else is on?
More Stat Wars, the league.
Yeah.
And also scout reports, they're good. 10s, 11s, if you're into that sort of thing. You know, don't know what you're up to.
Olivia's new podcast, the Extra Time podcast.
Dodcast, regular podcast.
Tweet her just saying Dodcast now if you're still watching.
She actually loves that.
Loves it.
Yeah, bye.